Piano-Play-It.com.
Then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Hi guys, welcome back to Piano-Play-It.com, and today we're going to learn how to play the song Hero by Mariah Carey. I'm David, and what we're going to do today is play both hands right away. I'm going to explain it slowly, and I'm sure you're going to get it just right. Let's get to work. Alright, so we're going to start with the verse. The verse starts with 4 chords, which are based on a melodic line that is going down. E, going to D, going to C sharp, and then to B. This is the first part. Let's see how the right hand goes along with that. We start with an E major chord, E, G sharp, B and E. There's a hero. Now we stay with the same chord, only the left hand is going to D. If you look inside your heart. Now we're going to A major, A, C sharp and E, and in the left hand we're going to C major. This chord is a slash chord and it's called A slash C sharp. If you'll have a look in the right hand, you'll see that C sharp is part of an A major chord. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. This chord is a B sus 7th chord. B on the left hand, A, B and E on the right hand. This chord is a sustain chord that wants to get us to the next chord, which is actually almost the same chord, only instead of E we play D sharp 7, so A, B and D sharp. This chord is a B7th chord, so this chord is a dominant and it wants to go back to E. There's an answer. Alright, before we go to the answer, let's start from the beginning. There's an E major chord that stays, but the left hand is going to D, going to A slash C sharp, and then going to B sus 7th, and then to B7. There's an answer. The answer is again in E major. If you reach into your soul, we're gonna play a D major chord, going to D in the left hand. If you reach into your soul, if you reach to A, D and F sharp, you're gonna play just what it takes. And then a C major chord, which is built up C, G, C and E. The sorrow that you know will melt away, a B sus 7th that resolves to B7. Alright, let's have again the second part. There's an answer in a D major chord, going to a C chord and then to B sus 7th that resolves to A, B, D sharp. Now I'm gonna play the chorus. I'm gonna start with the left hand for a moment just to show you what we're doing. We're gonna play an E note, going to D sharp and to C sharp, then to B. Now I did a crossover, we're gonna talk about it in a moment. Then to A, then to G sharp and then to F sharp, going to B and then to A. And I'm gonna repeat this 2 times. Let's see how much we have to count for each note. 1, 2, E to D sharp and C sharp, 2, 3, in the 4th I'm going to B and then A, 2, 3, G sharp in the 4th count and F sharp, 2, B in the 3rd count to 4 and then to E. Alright, and then we're gonna repeat this because the chorus repeats 2 times. And when you feel like D sharp and C sharp, going to B and then to A, going to G sharp and to F sharp, 2 in the 3rd count to B and then to E. Alright? Now let's have a look at what I did with my fingerings. I played 1st finger, 2, 3, 2nd finger to the 3rd, 2, 3, crossover to the 1st one in the 4th count, and then the 2nd finger on A, 1, 2, 3, G sharp on the 3rd finger, and it's the 4th count to F sharp on the 4th finger for 2 counts, and B. So from the 4th finger I'm going to the 2nd finger so that I'll have enough room to go to the 1st finger again. So when you feel like 2nd finger and 3rd finger, going crossover to B and then to A, 2nd finger to 3 on the 4th count to 3rd finger, and F sharp to 2 counts, 4th finger, and 2nd to the B and then to E. Now I'm gonna add the right hand, starting with an E major chord. 2, 3. When I'm gonna play the D sharp, I'm gonna play here in the right hand F sharp, B, and F sharp. This chord is also a slash chord, B slash D sharp, and this chord is an open position chord. We're gonna talk about it later, but for now it's just nice that you can play it, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4th count to B slash D sharp, and then to C sharp minor, C sharp in the left hand, G sharp, C sharp, and E in the right hand, with the strength to go to B. So now it's a plain B chord in the 3rd inversion, B in the left hand, F sharp, B, and D sharp, with the strength to go to A, just an A major chord, A, C sharp, and E, and A in the bass. And you cast your fears, going to G sharp, B, and E. This chord is an E slash G sharp chord. Cast your fears aside. This one is a lovely chord. It's an F sharp in the left hand, A, C sharp, and E in the right hand. It's called F sharp minor 7th. And you cast your fears aside for 2 counts, going to be 7th. We discussed this chord already. I remind you, A, B, and D sharp. And you know you can survive, going back to the tonic. And when you feel like hope, B slash D sharp is gone, C sharp minor. Look inside you and you'll find the B that is going to A, going to E slash G sharp and F sharp minor 7th for 2 counts that are going to be 7th for 2 counts, and then to the tonic. Alright guys, this was the piano tutorial of Hero by Mariah Carey. I'll see you in the next piano tutorial from Piano-Play-It.Com. Don't forget to visit my website. My name is David. I'm saying goodbye.